Alright, hopefully we'll be starting soon. Our players are giving us the R's.
We're starting to get all the R's in the chat. I think this match determines first loser team in top 8.
I can confirm that this will determine the first team in losers top 8.
This is epic. Alright, and the countdown begins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start! Alright, now they're going. We can look at the card.
Yeah. So Calf, I may be in this tournament, but I don't really know anything about Lockout Bingo. So can you tell me how this whole thing works?
Alright, so the goal of Lockout Bingo is that they have this card with a bunch of objectives on it. First team to click 13 objectives and complete them wins the bingo because it's 25 goals, 13 is the majority. Once you click a goal, the other team cannot get it. So if 2 people are going for 45 total blue coins, one person gets it first. You know, you can make some snipes. You can all the time the other team spent going for that goal was just wasted.
Mm-hmm.
Usually,
Very good synopsis of Lockout Bingo. You were saying?
there are types of cards. There are a lot of cards where Pinna is very strong. We have 8 shines from Delfino Plaza on the board. So that right there, as long as Pinna and Noki's good, you know, we might see someone go to Pinna for sure. Because 8 shines from Delfino Plaza, you just gotta do one more shine, and you're already in Pinna. And Delfino shines are the fastest shines in the game.
Yeah. Right now the players are looking at the card just the same as we are because we have this long intro. But yeah, Cap made a good point. We do see the 8 from Delfino, and we see good options afterward. There's Pinna 3 hoverless, 100 coin in Pinna, both Bell Shines, 4 from Noki, 1 hidden in Noki. Yeah, that looks very strong.
There's also 3 and 4 Fruit Lady blue coins. I think both of these teams are kind of neither of them. I doubt either of them will go for that too early on, but you know, if one of them routes that in at the correct time, picking up both those goals could actually be huge.
Yeah, Fruit Ladies actually wouldn't be too bad on this card because there's not very many like late total blue coins. Like there's not like a 60 or 75 on this card. There's only 45. So you can kind of get away with routing in some of those slower blue coins, and still get 45. In terms of blue coins on this card, there actually are some pretty good options. We see both 15 and 20 blue coins from M Graffitis.
Yeah. If there's a Rico blue coin goal, which I don't think there is.
There's not.
And that's ridiculously strong.
That'd be a very good synergy. But either way, M's are like some of the faster blue coins to get, which leads well into 45 total.
Yeah.
So in theory, if one player got all the blue coin goals that we see, that would be 6 goals or 5 goals? 5 goals. Which is still pretty good. Other than that, let's see here. Kind of the rest of the goals on this card are pretty all over the place. Other than maybe
2 turbo nozzles. It's been a
2
while
turbo
since I've
nozzles.
seen that. 2 turbo nozzles and 4 rocket nozzles.
Both those we see Rad Yoshi and Bianco and Rad Yoshi and Gelato. Also 2 hidden in Gelato.
$25 blues in Gelato. Gelato's looking like, well, is there bosses on this? No. I don't know. Gelato's like okay, but
I think Gelato's
so
like kind of a a mid-game place to go to.
Yeah.
That or maybe like I guess you wouldn't delay Pinna Rush on this card with 8 shines from Delfino.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted to like really prioritize Noki, but
Yeah.
other synergy on this card, there's 6 shines from Pianta and 1 hidden Pianta, which is that double click. Although I don't think there's anything else very useful in Pianta other than maybe the M's, but that's pretty much it. And I guess maybe the 4 shines from that level.
Yeah, I think that's also kind of a mid-game area. Just, well, I don't know.
Nah, yeah, I don't think starting in Pianta would be that.
The only
Well,
reason I
unless
see it might be good is for the 4 rocket goal, actually.
that too. Then you could do like that, Rico, Bianco, and Noki, potentially.
Yeah. Maybe go
Spore,
Gelato if no one's gone there, but it's
yeah.
gonna take so long to get to Noki.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to decide what the other person on your team should do outside of like Pinna rushing, because I don't think there's very much of a clear option other than like the blue coin option, but even then I don't think that that's the strongest thing you could do.
I think someone should start in Rico and get blues and M's, and then grab ladies if it hasn't been taken. And then finish up 15 and 20 M's.
By starting in Rico,
I don't know.
because you can only get 9 there, and then you would have to get like the 3 in Delfino and like the 3 in Bianco or something. It's interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how the players go about devising up that second player if they choose not to, or if they choose to pin a rush.
Play might be like get 10 blues and Delfino with the M's and Fruit Ladies, and then go into Rico.
Into Rico, that could be an option.
The like progression, like it's not clear what goals like you want to be progressing towards in late game that much. All right,
Yeah.
we got 2 beach shines.
2 beach shines, Ramato getting M's.
I wonder if he's gonna do Rico and just do the straight up M's first type of goal. So there's not much of a else of a reason to be doing all these M's right now.
Yeah.
But Danny, alright, Danny should be doing a full-on Pinna Rush if he's doing Turbo right now.
Yeah.
And Boohead doing Gelato Pipe. Unclear what he's doing with Gelato Pipe, because usually you'd want to save that for after you unlock Gelato, since he already did Beach Shine. So I'm not sure if he's doing a full-on Pinna Rush or just trying to get into like Rico or Gelato quickly.
It's possible. Do you think maybe he's trying to just specifically get the 8 shines from Delfino and then maybe go off somewhere else in hopes that like Danny unlocks like the levels and waste time doing that?
Maybe, but I don't think you should ever count on someone unlocking the levels. Maybe if it was 9 shines from Delfino, but definitely not 8 shines from Delfino. Alright, Boohead's doing a full Pinna Rush, I think. Unless it's like the most scuffed Gelato Rush of it ever.
We see, what is that? So Ducky entered Bianco, and Ramato is doing Pepperclip.
Alright, so Ramato, yeah, going to Rico, I'm pretty sure Ducky's starting in Bianco. So I've been trying to decide if Bianco's good on this card. The thing is, if you do Bianco, you've got a good lead towards secrets and reds.
And reds, yeah.
Thing is though, like with rockets, 4 rockets you have to do so much that him starting in Bianco isn't really gonna give him like a lead to it, because like you have to do everything pretty much to get 4 rockets already.
Yeah, 4 rockets is a very steep goal.
If it was 3 rockets, he'd probably be on the lead to get that goal, but he's gonna have to do like 3 areas and then no key.
Mm-hmm. Is there any reason? I guess maybe he could do that for like 4 shines from 4 levels, in addition to that, and secrets and red coins. That can
Yeah.
make enough sense.
It's just with only like 1 secret shine goal and 1 red coin shine goal.
And they're
And
both
they're
really
both
steep ones.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, six secrets I think is the highest, and 8 red coins is also the highest.
Ramada's actually doing Bianco 1. I guess he just wants to shine quickly. I don't know if he plans on going further into Bianco.
I don't think he is. Ramada's just doing this. So for 15 M's, he needed like the 3 in Bianco, so he's doing this as his 3rd shine to get to Rico while getting his M's, which is pretty
Yeah.
clever.
Yeah, that's good. And even if he wants to come to Bianco later for like rockets and maybe try to get Bianco 4 floodless, since like 4 shines from 4 levels is a goal, he'd either need to do 1 or 5 anyway, and 1's faster, so. I
Or
guess
3 or 3 reds, but yeah, 1 is the optimal choice in that scenario.
Oh, yeah, true.
You know what I actually really like from Ramato is if after he got like the 15 and 20 from M's, or I guess he would only get the 15, but if he got 20 blue coins at that point, traded them in, and then went to Gelato and got like the 2 hidden.
Oh yeah.
I think that could make sense. And that would
be
also
good.
give him a pretty good shine count. But he could also do like Fruit Ladies, which I don't think would be bad either.
Mm-hmm. So RDA should be going for Bianco 4 floodless as his first goal. Ramato gonna get the M's, and then Danny Boohead just continuing their pin rush. First one to get 8 shines, and Delfino is gonna get that. Probably gonna be Danny.
Yeah. I guess the question is, if you're Boohead, what's your backup option if you lose 8 from Delfino?
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe.
Especially with him opening the stages, he's definitely not going to win the 8 goal. And he's probably going to still be behind into the Pinna Rush. So
Power play would be pick up Fruit Ladies and then go to Pianta.
that's exactly what I was thinking. I think Pianta would be the play. Because Pianta shines are actually like pretty decently fast. And so he could still potentially win into Noki.
Yeah.
The only thing he would miss out on is the 2 Pinna goals and both bells. But at the same time, you might have a better potential at sniping Danny, who's trying to get to Noki too, probably.
Yeah.
While picking up some other goals, so.
Gelato would maybe be okay, but I think that's more something that RDA would want to do.
Yeah, I agree. Especially for like the rocket.
Rockets and like red coins.
Red coins, turbos, because actually, if he did go to Gelato, I don't know if Ducky knows how to get the turbo nozzle on Bianco 4. He might not even need to know how to do that if he's going for secrets too, but...
It's just me, but I saw RDA's flood is active. It's flood with active, which usually means you press the R button.
Huh, I didn't notice that. Well, I
I'm
guess
not
we're
sure.
going.
I mean, I didn't see it like, I didn't actually see it spray water, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. That's actually a pretty good question.
Mhm.
I mean, hopefully he didn't use flood. That would be pretty bad.
Yeah. I'm not even sure what the ruling is. Like, if you just like, I don't know. You can also do like a weird thing to activate flood where you tap R and he activates, but you didn't actually shoot out any water. Like if you tap
Yeah,
just early. So I don't even know.
I doubt that would have been the case, but it's possible. So Danny's opening up his levels. He got the 8 shines from Delfino, while Ramato got his 15 blues from Ems. Boohead is going to Gelato right now.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't like it too much. Cause it's like, what's RDA gonna do now? Like, is he gonna go to Pianta? Or try to get...
I don't know. That's a good question.
I like Ramato picking up Fruit Ladies though. Cause, like, Fruit Ladies, the fact that it's 2 goals, this is pretty low time investment for these 2 goals, and with how this card is, it's like fairly open.
It is open. He could get like 100 coin shine in Serena. He could get. That's probably about it. But like, maybe like there's some later goals that he could just go for that kind of exist on this card.
Yeah. Maybe Armada's gonna go straight to Pianta after this. I think that'd be best. Like pick up total blues.
Pick up that, pick up M's, and be leading in Pianta. And they'll know that since Boohead will probably pick up this 2 hidden from Gelato about the same time.
Also,
So
Danny getting a hidden in Gelato. I don't know if he's doing this just to get to Pinna, or if he's actually going to try to pick up the goal. Because if he sniped Boohead on this, that would actually kind of crazy.
that would actually be very crazy, and that'd be very bad for Boohead.
I think he'll just go to Pinna though.
Yeah, he's going Pinna. So RDA doing Pachinko for both the red coin and I think a 5th shine to get to Gelato, although I guess he's not the one going to Gelato anymore, so...
I suppose he could go to Gelato anyway, because I mean, let's just say Boohead gets the hidden in Gelato and then leaves.
And he
Like,
goes like deep in Gelato for
yeah,
Yoshi in 25.
I don't think it'd be the best strat, just because like now Boohead's putting himself behind to go to somewhere else. But yeah, Armado's and Pianta, I like that a lot. He's set up well. He can potentially get a rocket from here. He's probably gonna get the 6 shines from Pianta goal, the hidden in Pianta goal.
And I guess if you're Amato, what could you do like after that? Other than... Well, he's gonna clean up his M's and total here. I guess maybe get the 4th Fruit Lady and maybe like one of the 100 coins that randomly exist on this card.
For Ramato?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Like he might just leave and try to get that stuff after like episode 1 or 2. Alright, now they know that Boohead's in Gelato, so I think I don't know. They know that he's not contesting them for anything, but RDA could be. I'm sure Danny feels really safe in Gelato or Pinna right now.
Yeah, he has every reason to, because at least now he knows he's definitely ahead of Boohead. And you would assume you're ahead of Ducky too, because he got the 4 in Bianco, which is definitely not as fast as Delfino shines.
Yeah. The only thing I might be the only thing I'd be scared of right now is if I'm Ramato and I think maybe they went to Pianta and then like you might expect them to click like a hidden and 6 shines any second. Or that they did the same thing as him and they're just going for the blue straight up instead of going to Pianta.
I guess Ducky could in theory be in Pianta.
Yeah.
But that makes sense. I guess that would kind of make sense, because he would get a red coin and a secret out of it, and another 4 shines from a level.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, actually, that could make sense. But we can see that
in Gelato.
he isn't Gelato. He was getting blue coins, so I think he's gonna go for that 25, but that's really not gonna get him a whole lot. He will get progression in Gelato though for like turbos and rockets and Ride Yoshi.
Alright, he just goes back into Gelato 1 instead of 2, which means to me that he's going for the reds. And maybe just 4 shines from 4 levels. You know, Gelato hidden +1 plus Gelato 2 is 4 pretty quick shines.
Maybe 4 quick shines. And he would also still be leading in Gelato progression if it ever came down to that.
Yeah.
Because he would have 2 shines done, whereas
He might be able to get 4 rockets in like the end game.
Yeah. Boohead is going to Pinna now, although is he a yeah, he's 2 shines behind, almost 3 shines.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna know that very soon. Oh, sorry.
Where did Boohead go after Gelato? I didn't notice.
I think he just got 1 more Delfino shine, and then he had 10.
Okay.
I don't think he went anywhere else.
There's Ramato's 20th M. Good routing to continue through Pianta and pick up 20 Ms.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And he's only 11 blues away from his 45. Danny's doing Pinna 3 hoverless.
Ooh, let's see if he can do this good. He does, okay, grabs that red coin here. That can be tricky, but he got it. Also, the little, like, red grate, the flip gate thing, if you, like, fall right on the edge of it, there's a chance you just fall straight through the grate, and it really sucks. But
Yeah,
that did not happen. He's good.
Yep, and now
back in Bianco.
I guess maybe for the secret, the red coins, and the rocket.
Yeah, probably all that stuff. Maybe plans on getting Ride Yoshi and Bianco. This is probably gonna be his. I don't know if he did 3 hidden.
It looks like Boohead missed the cutscene skip.
Ooh! Oh my god! This is insane.
No. that's no, that's not good.
I think this is the worst one to miss too. Like this one's 2 or 3 minutes long.
Yeah, it's very long. So as if he wasn't very far behind Danny and Pinna, now he's gonna be even further behind.
This is a struggle. Danny, first one to get Yoshi, but like the 2 Yoshi areas is like Gelato and Bianco. You gotta go really far into both of those.
Yeah, he likely won't need Yoshi for either of those. Just need Yoshi for like the bell shines.
I wonder if he's gonna grab 100 coin right after this. Probably will, or he just grabs Bell.
Hmm.
I guess he feels free for both actually because they notice Boohead. Well,
They wouldn't really know Boohead is in Penna.
yeah. If I was them, I'd feel pretty comfortable on maybe grabbing both of them. So I'd maybe just get the 100 coin first.
I'd probably get 100 coin first because he did straight up like get to Yoshi as fast as possible, so
Mm-hmm.
he pretty much knows that he's going to get both Bell Shines guaranteed, and he has access to 100 coin really early now in like the fast episodes, so I think he can afford to play a little greedy and get this goal.
True. Dude, this cutscene's actually sick. I haven't seen this in so long. Look at that hot air balloon. That looks epic.
Super Mario Sunshine's got some good storytelling.
I wonder if that hot air balloon model exists in the game, or if it's only in like the
In the cutscenes.
The
That'd be
cutscene.
interesting.
I think it's just in the cutscene though.
We have confirmation from our stream man that it is not in the game. So now you are all aware.
We have confirmation from a hacker man that it's not in the game.
Did you see Calf? They put you in Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh yeah. If you go to Rat7 Eli's Twitter, then you can see that. Alright, it's just at Rat7. If you go to Rat7 on Twitter, you can see that I have been hacked into Super Mario Sunshine. Missed a mole skip.
You hate to see it happen.
He at least gets the backup though. A lot of players like miss it once and then can't get it for the life of them.
Mm-hmm.
Romado getting close to this double click. He's doing the hidden in Pianta. I just think Romado and Danny are set up so much better right now.
They definitely are. Like, Boohead and Ducky, like there were a lot of like quick goals on this card, like the Fruit Ladies and stuff that they didn't really go for. And now it's kind of costing them because they're playing like the late game. Because like Ducky would definitely get like 8 reds and 6 secrets, maybe 4 from 4. Probably the Ride Yoshi goals. And Boohead would get something. I don't know. Boohead's in a very bad spot.
Yeah.
Because he's 2 shines behind in terms of Penna. So he's losing to like Noki. I think the only way they could still win this is if somehow Boohead got to Noki.
Boohead's kind of in that spot right now where it's like, I really don't know what he can do. Because he hasn't set himself up for, like, he's behind for Noki. He hasn't set himself up for, like, any blue coins or rockets or red coins or secrets or, like, the Pianta goals or the Gelato goals. So it's like, the only thing he can get right now, it seems like, is Noki, or maybe, yeah. Or if he, like, went to Gelato right now. But he's behind for Noki, so that's gonna be a snipe. And the double click from Armato, he's got the hidden in Pianta and 6 shines from Pianta. And this is Danny's second bell, so that's gonna be another goal.
Danny's about to get that. Romano's getting his 4th Fruit Lady.
The problem I have with RDA's route right now is I feel like she's just going for like reds and secrets. But those 2 goals take too long and it's just like not enough. Like, alright, so we got Bianco for Floodless and then he's gonna get 8 reds and 6 secrets. And then maybe he's in the lead for 4 shines from 4 levels, but like,
That's a big maybe.
I don't think he actually is, because he's only done like Bianco and Gelato.
I think Boohead might actually be even ahead of him in terms of that.
Yeah, probably so.
Like if the card played out to 25, then maybe Ducky and Boohead would get a few more goals. But at the rate this is currently progression, Danny and Ramato are kind of in their win con situation.
Yeah. Like, and the fact that they're gonna get hidden from Noki and 4 shines from Noki, you know, that's 12. They would have to snipe Noki, which is, I think, impossible. And especially since the Noki goals has no drawback for going for the hidden first. So you
Yeah.
can't make any sort of trade in Noki. So both of those goals are going to go to the first person in Noki. And then, so they would have to take everything away from Armato, which, I mean, he can just get 45 total in like the next
Exactly.
2 minutes. Like, he's probably going for that, knowing Ramato, like, as soon as he gets in Gelato. So, with Noki and then that.
Yeah, I
Like,
think he's gonna do that and like try to get like 25 blues from Gelato.
uh-huh.
And then worst case scenario, he'll have another 4 shines from that level and maybe goes for 4. But like, it's like don't even need that kind of stuff.
Because, like, RDA is not even in a great position to get 4 rockets. I don't know why he's going to Pinna. I assume he'd go there to get reds and then Yoshi, and then like Pinna 2 for a secret. But I don't know. You gotta know that with the goals Romato's clicked, which is only blue coin goals plus Pianta, that he's got almost no red coins and almost no secrets. So you really shouldn't be prioritizing that right now.
That's true.
And Danny's only done like Pinna Rush, and you've seen he's clicked both bells and 100 coin in Pinna, which, you know, if those are what he's gotten, then he also doesn't have any red coins, or, I mean, he has some red coins, but he shouldn't be on the lead for that.
Yeah. I guess it's like, what even else could Ducky go for? Like, there's no really immediate goal that he could like be trying to go for, because pretty much other than 45 total, all the stuff on the card is like really late.
He's picking up blues right now, which is something he can go for. But Ormato has like 43 blues, so he only needs 2 more.
Yeah.
So he's gonna snipe that. But honestly, good call from Arnie to go for blues, but he should have maybe done it way sooner, because to win, he had to have sniped that. But the time to get that is long past.
Yeah. Romano picked up his 45 total. Boohead's just doing shines right now.
Probably
Maybe
trying to get Noki.
Get to Noki, but he's very far behind. I'm not quite sure what. I mean, I guess Danny doesn't have access to too many fast shines anymore, but. And maybe he's using Gelato as like a win con if he somehow got beat to Noki.
Yeah.
But I think that would only be more relevant if the game was closer.
Gelato 1's fast though, so.
Gelato 1 is fast.
But I don't know what his other shine's gonna be. Maybe just like gets Pianta 1 or something.
Maybe. Maybe that or just Gelato 2, so.
True.
I don't know, it just doesn't. Like, I hate to say it doesn't matter, but it really doesn't. He just kind of needs to get to Noki, because that's their win condition.
He is actually gonna do Gelato 2. Oh, never mind.
No.
Oh, he's doing 1 reds. Duh. Gelato 2 would have been interesting because it's kind of risky because you're maybe putting Noki at risk. But I think Boohead is far enough behind that he would have got it anyway. I think, like we mentioned at the beginning, RDA and Boohead's best chance by far was just to kind of double team the early game non-Pinna Rush stuff. Like, if they were somehow able to get M's, which against Ramato, they probably would have lost that, to be fair.
Yeah. But imagine, so like, let's say Ducky didn't go for like let's say instead their team strategy was like Boohead goes to Pianta and Ducky goes to like Bianco / Fruit Ladies. Like they would still be getting more goals on the board.
Yeah, they
even,
would.
Even if Pianta puts you in like a bad, you know, progression point. But even then, it's not even like that bad because you just kind of want the goals.
Yeah.
If there were lives on this card, I think Pianta would look way more tempting.
Mm-hmm. The goals are like so spread out though that I don't think any world in particular was that great. That Pianta was fine for
To
the
go
person
to.
who got like blue coins and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, Pianta is not bad for the 4 rockets, because, like, where are you gonna get those?
True. Especially when the other early games options on this card aren't that great.
Yeah.
Like Bianca is pretty much the only one that was like somewhat relevant. There was nothing in Rico other than M's. So yeah, Danny's picking up this one hidden Inoki, and that pretty much means this is wrap.
Yep.
But it will be interesting to see what goals Ducky and Boohead can get before the game's over.
Ducky has to have a ton of red coins at this point. I'm gonna try to count them up in my head.
He doesn't only have 3, does he? No, he's got Gelato 1 reds. Let's see, he's got Gelato 1 reds, Bianco 4, Pachinko. He's getting Lawnmower.
Has he done Pinna 2 reds?
I don't think so, but he has access to that and Gelato or Pinna 3. That'd be 6.
If I'm counting correctly, this is his 6th. He's done 2 in Bianco. This will be his 2nd in Delfino.
Has he done 3 reds?
Oh wait.
I don't think he's
know.
actually. I think he just has access to all his red coins.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Yeah, so this might be his like 5th. I'll be sad if you can't get red coins or secrets before the bingo's over. I think it'll finish up with Danny finishing Noki 3. I don't think Romano can get a goal before that. Probably not. It's probably gonna be Danny getting 4 shines from Noki.
If Romano knew Serena 1/100s, that'd actually be pretty good right now.
That would actually be kind of sick. If Boohead grabs
I think
25 in Gelato, I'll be happy. Oh, he misses the Wiggler. Too late? I think. Maybe too early? I don't remember. It's kind of weird. I think if you spray it too early, the Wiggler has like God. Actually, am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. Never mind. I think he had to spray it too late. Oh, that was a weird dive.
He did something bad. Oh, Wiggles getting up right before he had the chance to ground pound.
Wait, he got up?
Yeah.
Oh my god. How did that happen?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what Boohead did.
He wasn't underwater, was he? I don't think he was. Boohead's killing himself. Alright, he's rage quitting. Yeah, this bingo hasn't gone too great for Boohead and RDA, to be frank. But
yeah. That was a good showing from ESWT, the European Speed Weebs. I think they just routed the card really well with the few options that we saw.
Boohead saying, click a goal already. in the chat. Definitely not happy about this. Oh my god. Silly, this isn't gonna be sub 40, I don't think.
It might be.
Actually, it's gonna be like sub 40-10, but
Nah, it's not
I
gonna be
don't
sub
think.
40, but it's gonna be very close.
Yeah.
All right, and that is the final goal for Danny and
That's
Ramato.
it. Danny gets his fourth shine from Noki, and that's the game. Alright. I guess we will talk to Danny about that win if he wants to. Oof.
Potentially, might not even have a. Might not even end up having a post-game interview. Ducky giving us a big oof on the stream.
Big oof. We are waiting to see if we're gonna have interviews. I'm not sure if we are.
We might not have an interview.
This might be interviewless match.
RDA might interview with us.
But yeah, I mean, I think that was just a situation where RDA and Boohead kind of played a similar strategy to Daniel Armato, got sniped on everything. RD would have been able to pick up a few goals, but they just couldn't stop the onslaught of Ramato and Danny long enough to get any goals. Wait. Never
They
mind.
didn't even really snipe them on anything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Ducky would have gotten a few goals. He would have at least gotten like reds, secrets. He probably would have got turbos, maybe.
At least they each got one. That's respectable.
Yeah, true. It was none of them didn't get a goal.
All right, we'll drag RD in.
Wait, Danny's okay.
We'll just
We
put
can
it.
just-
We'll just put everyone in.
Put
I'm just gonna
everyone in.
talk to both.
All
Hey,
kid.
Danny. What's up, dude?
What's up? Yikes. Hey, guys.
Obviously,
Hi,
you know,
Danny.
kind of one-sided.
Yep.
I ask you how you're feeling, Danny, but I can't imagine you're feeling, too shook or anything.
No, I'm just proud of my gameplay this bingo. So it went really well for me.
Yeah, you and Ramato both played well, had
Yeah.
good routes. RDA, I feel like you guys kind of did something a little bit similar to them, but kind of was just behind the whole time and wasn't able to pick up a goal. It was
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
My game, I actually had no idea what I was gonna do from the beginning. Like I was trying to help Bud, and I was like, oh shit, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I went for like the reds and the secrets. That was kind of like my main thing. And I was gonna try and do M's on the way, and I just didn't like. I should have stopped going for what I was going for after I noticed what they were going for, and I didn't.
Yeah.
And Buad got very, 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 very good. So
It was tough because it's like, Penna Rush versus Danny. It's like you're probably just gonna lose that, especially with this card. Maybe he could have picked up like a bell, both bells or something. Didn't do the gelato.
Yeah, I was trying to like, because we didn't think. I mean, I didn't know that Pinterest was that great. Was it like? Am I just not seeing something?
It
Like I know
was
it was like there was like 2 pinnacles and then there was 2 Noki goals, and there was both Bell Shines. There was like 5 goals, right?
Yeah.
Danny ended up getting 6 goals that bingo.
Yeah.
So I
So-
mean,
It was. I wasn't sure if they were gonna do it, so like I didn't think that it was necessary to do the rush. I thought I said to do like a slight rush and then
Uh,
like do gelato because gelato was kind of alright, and then go to Pinna and then just take like 1 or 2 of his goals away. But after his Pinna one, he was very done, basically.
I see. I see.
So and like I was kind of like, I wasn't set up to like snipe or do anything with anybody unless I went for 40. I should have gone for 45 earlier. I should have gone for 20 M's earlier. Like I could have tried to contest them more. I just like was trying to calm Bua down and shit, but it was fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't a 13-1, so
this
True.
is true.
but,
Tough to make some of those routing calls on the spot, especially when you're down and you're kind of, just struggling to think about the card and all that stuff. But
yeah.
you know,
Sorry, couldn't have an entertaining match this time. Dang. It was just a pretty weird card.
yeah, when I was first looking at it at the start, I wasn't too sure how I would play it myself. I liked Ramato's start. I thought that was really good.
I was the like so he like just rushed M's, right?
Yeah,
And
he
then-
like started and he grabbed some M's in Delfino, went into Bianco, did Bianco 1 with getting M's, and then went straight to Rico.
Yeah, that's kind of what yeah. I don't know. I liked those goals and I had them starred, but I just didn't think that it was worth rushing at like while I was doing Bianco 2. I was like when I had time to kind of look. But yeah. It's all good though.
Yeah.
So it's more like you just didn't get like a good plan in when the intro
Nah.
happened.
Yeah, not at all. I was really trying to help Buet out because I saw goals that I liked and goals that I knew Buet didn't like, and I was trying to work around that and give him a route. And then, yeah, like I figured out what I was doing, like in Bianco 3.
Mm.
So it was a cool card. I would have liked to play it out more, but like it was just before I knew there were like 9 goals. And fuck.
Yeah.
It happened very quickly.
I didn't know the blue coin goals were like that OP, but I should have realized that 45 and 20 and 15 and 3 and 4 all aligned pretty well.
Yeah, giving up those that like gave Ramato 5 goals uncontested.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I think if
I
you
didn't-
like you had gone for Fruit Ladies at some point, then would have put a little bit more on the card. But
Yeah,
I mean, it's hard to make the judge call of Fruit Ladies, especially if you're not in the lead.
yeah. It was. Yeah, I was also trying to just think about what they could have been doing. Like that's why I was still going for M's after you got 15 because I wasn't sure if they were gonna like super just leave it, but they didn't have a reason to leave it. So
Uh-huh.
All right. Congrats, Danny. And
scratch.
unfortunately, this is where the Rubber Boogaloo 2 run ends.
uh,
You guys have any final thoughts, or are you good?
proud of
Or
Bued.
shout outs.
Shouts to Bued. I wouldn't have entered this if it wasn't for Bued. He's my bud.
Shouts to Boohead, and a reminder that Noki 6 is the worst level.
Yeah, and I'm proud of what me and Bued did. Maybe not this bingo, but like we went 3 and 2
In the
so-
tournament.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
a lot better than the last tournament we did. So
True.
and Sunshine Community sick. Watch the rest of the tournament. It's gonna be sick. Every other match other than this one's gonna be sick.
All right. I think we're good.
I think we're good. We can't even talk about Danny Ramato's next match because we need
don't know.
We need 2 matches to happen before we can even talk about it.
True.
But I think with that showing, Danny and Ramada will be in prime form to take on whoever they see next in losers.
Yeah, they're definitely looking pretty hot recently, I think.
Alright, because I always forget,
I got high hopes.
the next match is the 29th at 9 p.m.
That is Wednesday.
Eastern, aka Wednesday.
Okay, the stream can hear me.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you, Red.
That's a first.
The match is between me and Shadow Mario. You know, I'm getting trolled. And Team Calphalon versus
Hype!
continuing to get trolled. Versus Oat and Libre, who made a huge upset their last match against Sniper and Tones. So get ready for that.
This is gonna be a body bag. Calf and Shadow Mario are gonna get owned.
That's kind of the meme. Everyone, whenever that match gets brought up, people are always like talking about how Oat and Libre are gonna play Paper and SB. But yeah.
Honestly, never mind.
Alright, Rat.
Alright,
I'm out of here, dude.
I think we're done here. Calf, thank you for commentating with me.
Thanks, Paper, for commentating with myself.
Okay, but for real though, there's like a billion matches this week. Type exclamation point schedule in the chat. We got matches like crazy. There's hype
The next
matches.
3 matches are all lit.
They are. Like seriously, everybody needs to watch those. They're gonna be
It's
so
about
good.
to be a good week of
This is-
Sunshine Bingo.
This week is going to be litty.
Cut the stream. We're out of here.
Alright, I'm cutting it.